Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you a really cool feature that Wix introduced not too long ago. I still have some old websites that don't have this feature, and I hate it. I love this new feature, and that is their sections. So, pretty much, if you think about it, this website is really just broken down into sections that go all the way down here. And you can see here ad section, ad section. So, in between those two ad sections, that means that this is a section. So, there's a few things that are really cool that you can do with this. Number one, of course, is you can add a section. You can come in here if you want to add something to your website. You can move sections up and down. So if you wanted to move that down, move that up, you can do that. Also, another thing that's really cool, you can come in here, you can delete sections, you can duplicate sections. So that comes in really handy if you're doing some editing on your website. The other thing that you can do is you can actually come in here. I'm going to show you how to individually come through here and work with text and pictures and all of that. But one of the easiest ways to edit your website, edit your template, is to come in here with these section tools. So you can see right here, we already talked about moving sections up and down. Um, there's a few more actions in here that you can do. But I want to talk right now about this little quick edit. So you can see here, this is going to bring up all of the content within this section. So instead of having to come here and because sometimes when you're double clicking on here, it can move that text around or whatever. So an easier way is just to come in here and let's say you don't do facial services. Let's say you do waxing services. You can type that here and you'll see it'll show up right there. I'm going to go ahead and change it back though. That's a quick and easy way to edit your sections. Now, I want to show you how this is kind of in a practical use. So, one of the things I want to show you is, let's say, for instance, that you don't do products right now. We already talked about hiding and unhiding pages. Maybe you do want to do products in the future. So we want to get rid of this for now. But let's say that you want to save this section and be able to use it later. So what you're going to do is you're going to come through here and you're going to actually add this to your saved section. So we're going to call this whatever you want to call it. Okay. We're going to save that. And now, you know what? I don't sell beauty products right now. Now, I'm sure, obviously, if you're watching this, I do templates for a lot of other businesses. So maybe this isn't beauty products. Maybe it's a wedding service, or I don't know, maybe you're a dog groomer. Whatever you do, the same principles apply. It's all applicable. So we want to go ahead and get rid of this, but we want to be able to use it later. So we've saved it to our sections, and then we're going to go ahead and delete it. Now let's go back through here. Now let's say it's time that we want to add that section. We put some products on our site. So we're going to come to add section. We're going to come down to our saved sections, which actually I have a bunch on here that I use. And now here's that section. And we just want to add it to the site. So that's a great way, again, for you to be able to get rid of sections you don't need right now, but you may want to use in the future. So let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and delete that again. So let's say that we don't do um, products right now, but we do waxing services. So let's say I want to add another section here that shows my waxing services. So let's say we want to use this section, we'll move it down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, you can either duplicate it or you can also copy it. If you duplicate it, obviously it just shows up like this, and then you can move it up and down. Or if you want, you can also come in here. Let's say you want to move this to another page. You can come in here and copy this and then go to that other page. And all you need to do is click right above where you want to paste it and paste. And now there's that section. And then you can come in here and again, change this to whatever you want. Waxing services, and then put your own information in there. So I wanted to show you that because that is a really quick and easy way for you to be able to edit this template. Really kind of a pro tip. A lot of people don't know about these sections. So that is it for this video. And then in the next videos, I'm going to start to go into some of these other elements, images and colors and fonts and buttons and all that good stuff. So we'll go ahead and get started on that now.